Sat Nam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. We live in such interesting times, and I feel it takes such an enormous amount of courage to be alive today and to face all of that out there. Our Kundalini yoga practice is a wonderful tool that can hold us strong in the face of all those challenges. And this Kundalini yoga Kriya in particular, it's known as the Kriya for the Pranic Body or the eighth body, and it works with the breath. So the first thing to go when we're in anxiety or when we're in fear is the breath. And this Kundalini Yoga Kriya takes us back to a good, strong, powerful breath, a good, strong pranic body. So we're ready. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good, vigorous rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Take a deep inhale to lengthen tall through the spine. Keeping that length as you exhale to relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift through the heart. And exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Take a deep inhale. And hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga Kriya, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear and protected. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs, just allowing those mantras to settle in the body and the mind, bringing you into presence for your Kundalini Yoga. Good, so we're going to get started straight in with our Kundalini Yoga Kriya. We're extending the left leg out. I'm mirroring you, the right heel in towards the groin, foot against the inner thigh. Hands on either side of that knee, just so you're extending down along that leg. Inhale to lengthen tall, exhale, leading with the heart to the toe to fold forward, fold down as far as is comfortable. Hands to the knee, to the shin, or to the big toe if you can reach it. Shin tucks in, and we'll hold this posture with a long, slow, deep breath. Good. The eyes are rolled up and into the third eye point in the center of the brow. And we're really feeling into that lovely stretch in the life nerve. That's the hamstring. The life nerve in Kundalini Yoga teachings is all about our vitality. It's about our radiance, our expansion. So the deeper we can get into this lovely stretch, the more expansive our radiant body will become. Use your breath to soften deeper into that stretch. Each inhale, lengthening a little more, each exhale, softening and surrendering a little deeper into the stretch. And we'll take a deep inhale here. Hold that breath in now as you squeeze Mulband. So you're squeezing anus and sex organs. You're feeling, sensing, imagining the energy rising from the tip of the tailbone all the way up the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, stretch, keep the chin tucked in. And exhale, relax, release. Walk your hands back up the leg And we'll shift sides. So this time your left heel in the groin, the right foot extends, hands on either side of the knee. Take a deep inhale to lengthen tall. Exhale, leading with the heart to the toe, fold forward, fold down, hands to knee, shin, or the toes if you can reach them. Tuck the chin and holding this stretch with a long, slow, deep breath. Again, the eyes rolling up and into the third eye point. And we're using this breath to soften deeper into that stretch with every inhale, a millimeter longer through the spine. With every exhale, the heart moving a little closer towards the toes. Staying right on the edge of your comfort zone in this stretch. So you're really feeling this in the back of the leg, feeling this in the hamstring to increase your flexibility, to bring vitality to your life nerve. And taking a deep inhale. Holding that breath in, maximizing the stretch as you squeeze more band and take that energy from tailbone up to crown of head. Hold it, squeeze it, lift and stretch. Exhale, relax, release. Walk your hands back up your leg once more. Come back into your comfortable, easy pose with the hands in Gyan Mudra on the knee. Nice tall spine. As you just allow a moment here to circulate those energies. Bring that vitality through the body. And taking a deep inhale. Exhaling fully. Good. Now we're going to sit in rock pose, sitting on the heels. If that's too much for the ankles, for the feet, for the knees, just stay in your comfortable, easy pose with the hands on the knees. Otherwise, hands are on the thighs. We're going to take a deep inhale here. And we're going to hold that breath in as we start to flex the spine forward and back with the breath held in. And we're holding that breath just for as long as it's comfortable to hold it. When we're ready to exhale, we come back to the center and we exhale through the nose. Take a deep inhale. And we hold that breath in as we flex. Keep the breath held as we flex the spine and we circulate this prana, this life force energy that we hold in the breath through every cell of our being. And we're not straining the breath. When you feel ready to exhale, come into the center and exhale fully. And we'll continue with that. And with that breath held in, we're really flexing deeply through the spine. Just to bring that prana, to bring that healing, nourishing energy of the breath through our whole being, through our spine, through our cells. And we're keeping the eyes closed and rolled up and into the third eye point. Now we'll take a deep inhale. And we'll exhale fully. And with the breath held out, we're going to pump the navel in and out with the breath held out. Just for as long as is comfortable to hold that breath out before we take another deep inhale. Exhaling fully. Holding the breath out as we pump, 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 pump the navel. With the eyes closed, rolled up and into the third eye point. That's it. Pump that navel as strong as you can, in and out towards the spine. And this is our last time now. Take a deep inhale. Exhale fully. Pump, 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 and a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as we squeeze more band. And again, we raise that energy from tailbone to crown of head. Squeeze, lift, stretch. And exhale, relax, release. Turn the palms up, Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs. And just take a moment to feel the clarity that this breath brings, the balance, the stability. Inhaling deep. Exhaling fully. Good. We're going to come back into our comfortable, easy pose now. If you're not there already, we're going to have the hands on the knees in Gyan Mudra, and we're going to hold ourselves very still for this next sequence of breath of pranayam. So if you need to sit up on a block, do so. Get yourself comfy. Stay still with a very tall spine. We move here into a lovely cleansing breath of fire. So breath of fire is our panting breath through the nose. And if this is too strong for you, or if it's perhaps your first time doing breath of fire, just slow it down to a long, slow, deep breath, but engage the navel with it. So with the inhale, you're kind of expanding the belly. With the exhale, you're pulling the belly right in. Eyes locked into third eye point at the center of the brow. And for this sequence of breath of fire, we're really polishing the inside of our being. We're polishing every cell of our being. We're clearing and cleansing out any detritus, any toxicity, any denser energies. Keep the eyes at third eye point. That's it. You're doing really well. Stay strong, stay steady with your focus. Now we're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. And we're going to follow this with an exhale. And immediately following that with an inhale. And we slow that breath down. So we make a kind of circle of the breath. Inhaling deep. And exhaling deep. So there becomes no rough edges to this breath. We're really cycling and circling that breath. Blending the exhale into the inhale. The inhale into the exhale. Breathing slow and deep. With the eyes locked into third eye. Making this breath seamless, soft and graceful, flowing one part into the next. Keeping the eyes at the center of the brow, Ajna Chakra. As we circulate this prana so deeply through the internal organs, through every cell of our being, bringing vitality, courage, strength, resilience. Make this breath count. Every inhale filling up to the max. Every exhale emptying completely. Now we're going to make the mouth into a whistle shape. We're going to start to inhale through our whistle-shaped mouth. And we're going to exhale through the nose. So if you can't make a sound on the whistle, don't worry too much. Inhaling through whistle mouth. Exhaling nose. Again, this breath is very slow and deep. Keep the eyes at third eye point. Now we're going to close this sequence with a quick blast of breath of fire. Make this a powerful one. Again, if breath of fire is too much for you, slow it down to a long, slow, deep breath, engaging the navel. If you're in a breath of fire, make that belly pump. Make this really count. This is your last chance to push out any toxicity, to bring in that life force energy. That's it. Blast out the toxins, blast out the heaviness, blast out any dis-ease, any disease, any illness. And take a deep inhale. Now we'll hold that breath in, we'll squeeze more bund, and we'll feel, sense, imagine that energy rising up through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, stretch. And exhale, relax, release. Keep the eyes at third eye point. Keep the hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees. If you need to come down to lying flat on the back, if you need to ground in full Shavasana, do so. Otherwise, stay here in meditation. Feeling the body on the earth, sitting here, feeling the sit bones grounded, feeling the spine tall. Feeling the crown of the head reaching up to the sky as the body bridges earth and heaven. And feel that expansion, that lightness of your being. This is the pranic body. And when effulgent, when healthy, when bright, when breathing properly, it is expansive and strong and courageous. It is infinite. Feel it, immerse in it. Seal its signature in your body. And if you're in full Shavasana, finding your way back up to sitting tall, again with your spine long, Your shoulders relaxed, your heart lifted, chin slightly tucked in towards the neck, eyes up and into third eye point. We'll bring our palms together in the center of the chest to close our practice with Sat Nam, truth is my name. Taking a deep inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Bowing chin to chest, offering gratitude to body, mind, and absolutely the breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga. Sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. And coming back into the room whenever you feel ready. Sat Nam, I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga Kriya for the Pranic Body. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And of course, always huge gratitude to those who support me through coffee and through the YouTube Super Thanks. Gratitude to you. Sat Nam. Lots of love.